Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Luis Robert, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Brad Keller. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Bader leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 straight.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses, and that is that. Mets strand 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. This is White Sox baseball on The Show, Chicago. And we're back. And today's starter, Kodai Senga. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Eloy Jimenez now. And he deals. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Fletcher rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Luis Robert. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
1 out and a runner at second.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out to short. Lindor sends it to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. And it gets down for a base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. 2 outs. Fought off foul. One and 2 here. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
The pitch.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Hopped up. Moncada has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Beatty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next offering upstairs. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is in the air, fairly deep to right field. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 2,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. The White Sox leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Now this is in the air down the line. Benintendi moving under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Lloydell Chappelli. In the air, left side. Nimmo ranging after it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 23.
So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lindor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs. And another ball. And that one almost hit him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one in the air center field. Gilbert makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here on the south side, now at the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. The pitch. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball. Got him. And one gone.
The right fielder, number
and now
44.
Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat.
Rubber takes off in the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. The White Sox leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And here it comes. In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, Luis Robert now. The pitch. Right side. Bader hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew
Vaughn now. Jimenez stands at first with one out. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So one left for the White Sox as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 10.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Alonso headed for 3rd. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Down the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. Chappelli settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2nd and 3rd, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stassi snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. Ball to strike. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. It's 5-0. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Out there to center. Gilbert under this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
So up next for Chicago, Lloyd L. Chappelli. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and that ends the inning. Chi Sox held in check here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And stepping in for New York, Jeremiah Jackson.
The second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And the right-hander deals on the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. Fletcher makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Lindor off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that high fastball. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adrian Hauser up and loosening in the pen. One-two now. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Hauser.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Man at first, one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Benintendi makes the turn at second. Around third. He scores. It's 6-0.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So digging in, Luis Robert. Man at second. Foul ball there. That one out to right. Bader should have it. He's got it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew
Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner at second. 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mets nothing. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
The first baseman, Pete.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Benintendi racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a a miss, and that's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mets nothing. Here is
Leading off
Moncada.
for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan
The line to kick the
Moncada.
pitch. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Montgomery.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Jackson fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mets nothing. Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets.
The center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Lloyd L. Chappelli steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1. And base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. The 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Right-handed reliever. This one smoked out to left. Nimmo brings it in. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chappelli at first, 1 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader makes the play. 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Man at first. So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. The White Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it though, 6-0. The left-hander on now, Tim Hill.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 44.
And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon.
1 down.
Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. In the air to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Bader at second, Nimmo at first, 1 gone. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
There's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 8th. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 2 left for the Mets. They still find themselves down 6-0. So digging in,
Leading
Andrew
up
Vaughn.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
1-1 now. On the ground, right side. Jackson tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's what a
The
good
third
sinker's
baseman.
designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now Yohan Moncada. 1 out, base is empty. Out to center, on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Max.
2 outs, base is empty.
Stassi.
Max Stassi, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Lloyd L. Chappelli steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one the other way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Benintendi up here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chappelli off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Jackson. That's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. Through 8 full, White Sox 8 and the Mets nothing. Brett Beatty
Leading
up
off
now
for
for
the
the Mets.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The catcher, number 2. Omar.
So last chance for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. And a foul ball. Hill is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, his team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.